Hello, good evening. We are okay. I think I'm good now. All right, so we're going in for messages after dark. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So we have the Aries full moon happening mañana at 9:05 p.m. Full moon in Aries. Gotta love it. Full moon in Aries, so you know this is definitely an important one, a very intense full moon for some of us. For me, I have my moon is in Aries anyway in my natal chart. I also have my sun there, my Jupiter and North Node in Aries. So all of that is in Aries, and then we have the full moon in Aries, along with Chiron, which is also in Aries, along with Mars, which is also in Aries, which is now retrograde. It's a lot of energy, a lot of shit happening. What's up, Mel? Yes. Going in for these messages after dark to see what's happening with this Aries full moon tomorrow. So it's powerful. So if I have anyone looking out with anything in Aries, look and see where it falls in your chart. Look and see what house is in your chart, and that'll tell you where to set your intentions for the full moon. So for example, if you have the full moon taking place in your, let's say, your second house, then you want to look at intentions and your actions around money. If it's in your third house, you may want to look at your intentions or your actions around how you communicate, your relationship with your siblings. The third house is ruled by the siblings. If it's in your sixth house, I believe it's in my sixth house, you want to see how it's affecting your health, your work, and your daily habits. Are there some things that you want to work on daily that you feel you may have been slacking on? This is the best time to set your intentions around that with the Aries moon. Okay, so look and see where it falls in your chart, what house is in, and that will tell you how and where to set your intentions. What's up, everybody coming in? Hello, hello. All right, so the Aries energy is very it's fire, right? So it's very strong, it's very passionate. It's about your desires, your sexuality, your masculine energy. It is also, let's see, okay, so Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the planet of war, desire, passion. And right now we have Mars actually in Aries and is retrograde, meaning it's slowing down or it's kind of wobbling in its orbit. So that's telling us to basically just kind of re-examine things before we go full steam ahead, you know. We have the sun in Libra, which is opposite of Aries. So that's kind of helping to balance and harmonize what's going on right now. So before you make any rash decisions, make sure you think about it before you act abruptly or aggressively. You know, take a moment, because Mars is very emotional. Aries is a very emotional sign because it's, again, about that passion. So take a moment before you respond emotionally. And make sure you're being clear in how you communicate, okay? So again, we have Chiron, which is the wounded healer in Aries right now. So it's a lot of lessons about ego, self, how you work with yourself and how you work with others. How do you balance that? How do you balance being, you know, your one-man show or doing it all with also accepting help and including other people in your projects and in what you're doing? Okay, so we're going to see what's going to come out for this Aries moon. And even though it is Libra season, I'm a Libra rising, and I also have South Node in Libra. So I do love my Libras. So we're going to channel energy for Libra and Aries. How about that? Drinking my ISO detox tea before bed. Drink it before bed, Jamel, if you're still on. Don't drink it 1 o'clock in the in the middle of the day. So yeah, we're gonna do this reading to channel some Libra energy and definitely some Aries energy or some fire energy. Okay, so let's make this reading about fire and air. How about that? air and fire. And we know how air just kind of exacerbates fire. So it's let's see what comes out, and this is going to be really interesting. Libra and Aries. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? All right, so we've already blessed the space. I'm using my Aboriginal Dreaming deck, the Totem deck. These, I guess I should have like a nighttime deck because there are certain cards I do like to use at night versus in the daytime. All right. God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. What messages do you have for us for this full moon in Aries? For our air signs and our fire signs. Air signs and fire signs. What messages of truth, love, light, peace, and understanding do you have for us? All right, we thank you for any messages of truth, love, light. Boldness. Haha. That Aries energy, that fire energy, boldness. So for some of you, let's read it first. I did get a message. We're gonna wait and tell you in just a minute. So it says, don't take this lying down, get up and fight, but fairly. That's that Libra. That's that Libra, that fairness. This fight will be remembered because of the respect and dignity you bring to the battle. So again, be mindful of how you respond, how you react. If there's something you need to get off your chest with someone, this is the time to do it, but be clear on your communication. If you need to write it down first, do that. Okay, this is the time to do that. You ever, like when you were growing up, you wanted to have a conversation with someone and you knew it was like going to be a tough conversation, so you practiced it in the mirror before you told them? That's this kind of energy. That's what you want to do. Practice it in the mirror. All right, we thank you for the messages of truth, love, light, peace, and understanding for our air and fire signs. For some of you, this full moon in Aries is going to help light the fire under you. So if you've been too relaxed, if there's some things that you know you need to be getting done, this is the time to set your intentions to complete some projects, to be very decisive. This is the time to do that. Okay, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna flip all the way over. Bravery, yep. Aries bravery. Need that bravery. It says it's time to reel in your warrior spirit. Not all conflict has to be a fight. The wise warrior will choose their battles carefully, weighing up risk on the road to achievement. So it's just what I said, you know, for some of you, this is definitely about kind of kicking your fire up a notch. Okay, you've been sitting back, you've been a bit too laxy-daisy on some things that you know you need to get done, some decisions that you know you need to make, declaring how you feel with people. And so this is the time to be brave and say what's on your heart. Okay, say what's on your heart. Believe me, I've had to do it too. Responsibility. And you know what, you have a responsibility to yourself in these situations. You know, we feel like it's always the other person, it's always other people causing us to react or respond a certain way, but really the responsibility lies on us at the end of the day. All right, but it says become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. So again, this is all air and fire energy. This is all Libra and Aries energy right here. The balance, the boldness, the bravery, the responsibility, finding justice in a situation, but still asserting yourself. Okay, so this is all, yes, thank you, Spirit. This is all Libra and Aries energy right here. So that's the start off of our reading for tonight. All right, so we're going to pull from let's pull from the Vampire. The Vampire. Hello, fate in your favor. Wildfire. Hello, hello. Dr. Noble Moore. Smooth, what's up? What's up? So let's pull from the Vampire. The Vampire, I love this deck because it addresses the subconscious, what we don't want to, address directly, and it also addresses our shadow. So things that we don't want to bring to light. So I like to look at this, use this deck to look at what's going underneath the surface, because this full moon in Aries, believe me, it's going to bring it out. This Aries energy right now. Look, if you have an Aries in your life or Aries in a strong position in your chart, yeah, hold on, because it's going to be an interesting ride, because we Aries don't have nothing. You hear me? So I'm excited about this full moon tomorrow. So the full moon tomorrow is at 9:05 Eastern Standard Time. 9:05 Eastern Standard Time. I'm sure people thought it was tonight. It looks full, but it's not full. And this is actually the harvest moon too. Immortal, the consuming family pressure of peers. Number 6. So did I just say having to balance out? Having to balance out. There's some tough conversations that need to be had. Courtesy, thoughtful, polite, good manners. 38, breaking down to 11. So again, what are you manifesting? There's some conversations that need to be had. You got to balance the niceness and the fire. This is kind of like you're taming the fire. Because even in taming the fire, people think, okay, taming the fire means I don't need to be as fiery. That's not it at all. It's about finding the balance. The balance of when to, really find the compassion and the kindness with people, but also knowing when people are taking advantage, when they're putting the pressure on you, family included, friends included, when they're putting this pressure on you because of their own insecurities or because of their own shortcomings, and they see you as the one all be all. So it's time to balance that energy. But again, taming it, because there are moments where you are going to need to assert yourself. Okay? And that's what we have. Free will, sovereignty, independence, free spirit. 23 breaking down to a 5, which is about change. So Aries love to be free. We don't like to be tied down. We don't like to be consumed. All right? The consuming family. But we do like to lead, right? We like to lead. We like to take control. Okay? We like to take control, and we are very much free spirits. But free spirit in that we want to be a free spirit, but sometimes we want everyone else to simmer down while we are the free spirits. I hope that makes sense to some of you out there. If you have the Aries energy, I'm sure you get it. Okay, so this is indeed about taming the fire, finding your freedom amongst, having to still work with people. Finding your freedom while also having to still work with people. I do want to, let's see, I want to read on. Yeah, free will. All right, it says the blessing. You know now that to do something against the free will of another, to withhold or to connive, to take from another what they need to make a full decision, is a kind of sin. And when one steals this right from another, a bond is developed between the two. Perhaps not immediately, but a reckoning will be made and a debt will be paid. You are considering how best to respect this right while achieving what it is you wish for in this lifetime. Simply respect this law, and all that comes to you will bring great blessings. So again, like I said, we want to be the ones free, the free spirits, but then we want everyone else to simmer down. You have to find a balance in that, and you have to not manipulate situations. That's important. Let's be clear, there are high and low vibrations to every sign, right? High and low vibrations. And so as an astrologer, I notice how every sign has a lower vibration of manipulation. Every sign. And so this full moon in Aries is like being truthful, being upfront, being honest about what you want in situations, whether it's work, relationship, whatever. Be upfront and honest about it, and being able to communicate that to the right people so you don't come off as being manipulative. Okay, this is also about learning how to let go of these attachments. Okay, have you did Pisces? Yeah. No, Smooth, I didn't do Pisces. I'm going to be doing sign readings on my YouTube channel, so make sure y'all go to subscribe. The link is in my bio. This is just for the full moon in Aries that's happening tomorrow. So I'm channeling, we're in Libra season right now, so I'm channeling Libra, which is the opposite of Aries, and Aries energy. So if anyone has Libra or Aries anywhere in their chart, some of this may resonate with you. Okay, but I will be doing sign readings on my YouTube channel soon, so look out for those, especially with the new month coming in. Okay, so balancing, taming the fire, taming the fire, taming the fire, for sure. For sure. That's all Libra and Aries energy right there. Woo! The sun is holding it down right now in Libra because it's a lot of shit happening in Aries right now. Hey, Marley Mar. A lot of shit happening right now in Aries. And then Mercury is going to go retrograde October 14th. So really hold on to your bootstraps, because it's going to be retrograde while Mars is retrograde. So you have the planet of war, aggression, passion, and desire. That's also going to be retrograde with Mercury, which is the planet of communication and technology. Watch your frustrations. You may see spikes in domestic violence, arguments, a lot of passionate crimes happening. Watch it. Watch your frustration, for sure. Watch how you communicate in all arenas, text, email, all of that. Sometimes figure out if it's best for you to not text and email, if it's best to have an actual phone conversation. And again, if you need to practice the conversation in the mirror, don't feel crazy doing that. Do it. Okay? All right, let's pull some tarot on this thing. Let's pull some tarot on this thing. The World card. Whoa. The World card. It's time for a change. New beginnings. New beginnings. That's Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's like, let's get it started. The Fool is ready to make a new beginning. Endings and new beginnings. So some conversations that are going to happen for you are definitely going to be endings to these relationships and these situations. For sure. But it's for good reason. Because they need to end. They need to end. So this is about starting fresh, starting new. Saturn here is the World card. The Saturn is the planet for the World card. So it's about learning those lessons. Saturn is the teacher. So learning those lessons and starting a new beginning. So if a relationship, a business partnership, whatever it is needs to end, let it end. Because this new cycle that you're going into, you can't take it with you anyway. So it's right now, it's like weeding out what's necessary for you to take with you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. The Temperance card. Sag energy. Sag energy right here. We got major arcana already. So again, this is definitely about balance. Bringing harmony to your spiritual and material world. It's also about slowing down. Saturn is ruled by Capricorn. So it's also about slowing down. So this new beginning that's going to come out, I'm going to clarify, but this new beginning that's going to happen, give it some time. I don't think it's going to come in quickly, but it's coming. It's no doubt coming. Yep, Palace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Palace of Wands is like all about desire, passion, which is again all this full moon, Aries, Mars energy, and Chiron here. So this is about your creativity, like kind of embracing your creativity, embracing your passions and desires, right? But doing it responsibly. Doing it responsibly, because we got Saturn here. So doing it responsibly. So there may be some decisions that you need to make. I think this is more so for my Aries. I'm going to clarify, but I think it's more so for the Aries right now. There's some decisions that you need to make, but slow down in making them. I think you need to slow down, okay? Really weigh your options. Weigh your options and make sure it's what you want. And you're not saying that it's what you want because you want to manipulate a situation. So sometimes we may say that, hey, I want to work with you in this way, or I want to be in your life in this way. And we really don't. We're saying it because we know that's what the other person wants to hear. This is not the time for that. Be upfront. No time is the time for that, because really that's manipulation. It's manipulation. We think we're giving somebody what they want when we're actually dishonoring ourselves. It's manipulation. So in order to avoid all of that, be upfront about what your passions and desires are. Just be upfront and truthful, okay? Who we got on here? Hey, Brittany. Hey, Valerie. Valerie and Rodriguez International. Hello, Aries here. Hey, Aries sister. Yeah, good. Yes, definitely take your time in some of these decisions that you need to make. I'm going to clarify these also, but it's not time to be curtsy and nice if it's, I will not say nice, but it's not time to like give in and give people the courtesy of what they want if it's not what you want. Be honest about that and go your separate ways if necessary, okay? Hey, Brittany. Just had to do that the other day. Yeah, I feel you. So we have the Knight of Swords, Aquarian energy, Capricorn energy, and some Pisces energy here. Swords, information, communication, thought processes. So for sure, Knight of Swords is really about cutting the fat. Leg is itching. Cutting the fat in your life. So the Knight is coming in fast on like, hey, who needs to go? Who needs to go? What needs to go? So the Knight of Swords is coming in. So I feel like that is more so for my Libras. Aries and Libra, but Aries, you're doing it, but at a slower pace. And I feel like you need to do that at a slower pace because Aries are so used to like being very like impulsive and just like taking risk and leadership. And so the Aries need to slow down just a tad to make sure it's what they really want. Libras, you're cutting the fat pretty quickly. You're cutting people pretty quickly. Hey, Brittany, I've been feeling like that. That's why I try not to be impulsive. Yeah, good. Yes, definitely take your time and really make sure you're seeing the situation for what it is. Okay? There must be ahead of the game. Cut people out. Serious. Good. You know, we've been in the pre-shadow of it for a minute, so I'm sure you've already been feeling the energy. Especially if you are an Aries, of course. Yeah, you've definitely been feeling the energy. So we got the Queen of Coins in reverse. This is Sag and Capricorn energy right here. So also some Saturn and Jupiter, but she's in reverse. So Queen of Coins is like she's making sure everything is fair. Materialistically, she's like, but she could also be manipulative too. So with this Queen of Coins, what I'm getting right here, someone's definitely dealing with some money situations with someone. I feel like this may be a partnership, could be in love or just business. But definitely dealing with some money matters here. Someone's not telling the truth about a situation in regards to money, but it's going to come out. It's definitely going to come out for sure. Hey, plant base, what's up? I knew it was in love. Two of Cups. Cancerian energy, Venus energy. Somebody not telling the truth. Somebody's not telling the truth in regards to how they're using their resources. And also how they feel. So this is again, Temperance card is about balancing what's in the energetic or spiritual realm with what's materialistic, right? What's on earth, what's tangible. So that's what we have here. We have the Two of Cups, the water energy, or this is about love. And then we have the Queen of Coins in reverse, which is about tangible things. This is completely for someone specifically, but someone you're dealing with is either married and hasn't told you yet, or your actual spouse may not be truthful about some of their stuff going on. That's definitely specific. So again, if you haven't been picking up on anything like that, this is not for you. Whoever it is though, they know who I'm talking to. Yeah, but this is definitely about emotions. Someone's not being upfront, but this Knight of Wands is going to come in quick and is bringing the truth, basically. Definitely bringing the truth. Definitely bringing the truth. All right, give me two more. Oh, then we got the Knight of Cups. We got two knights on the table. Cups, this is energy. This is emotions. This is emotions. So we got thought processes and emotions happening right here. They're both coming in. They go on the same way. So with being truthful in your emotions, okay, then the truth can come out with other people. Being truth in communication, right? So communicating your truth, how you feel, being honest about how you feel in these situations. So again, I think it's a partnership, or definitely could be dealing with love, because the Two of Cups doesn't just come out. So you may be starting over. Maybe starting over, a new relationship. New beginning altogether. So be prepared for it. Oh, that flew out. I'm going to take you, Judgment. I'm going to take you. Judgment. Pluto energy, transformation. This is Scorpionic energy. Okay. We going out. I got some eyes, some side eyes. We going out bad. These cards. Brittany, are you an Aries? So this Libra, the Judgment cards, we got a lot of major arcana here. The Judgment is about settling karma. So for some of you, this is these are karmic related relationships, maybe some past life relationships, but this coming to an end, and it has to. So the Judgment card is here, like, learn the lessons and keep it pushing. Oh, Brittany. Okay, you are an Aries. Okay, I got my Aries group here. Okay, I love it. I love it. But yeah, Pluto is about transformation. Pluto comes through and just like haul asses over everything, and just is very destructive, because new things have to come up. So Pluto destroys while new things come up. So the Judgment is like, yeah, the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. The truth is coming out, and I don't know how pretty it's gonna be for some. I don't. All right, give me one more. Let's give me one more in our current energy position here. And we have a lot of major arcana here. We got two knights. There's some fast movement. I think that's more so for our air signs. We got the Star in reverse. And we got the Strength card. Oh my gosh, all this major arcana. Libra and Aries. Yeah, you know what? Not just because I'm a Libra rising and I'm an Aries sun sign, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But Libra and Aries are like, we're the best. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to leave it there. This is probably that dude I met day one trying to force feed me into a relationship when I said I'm not thinking about no relationship. Yeah, could be. Yep, for sure. For sure. So we have the star in reverse, and then we have the strength card. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to clarify this stuff. All right, let's see. So I feel like, okay, with the star in reverse, I feel like someone either saw you or you saw them as like the one, and things started showing up, like some red signs started showing up, and you kind of started seeing like, okay, they ain't all they cracked up to be or what I thought they were. And so there we have, that's why we have the star in reverse. But you've been in it. You've been in it, and you kind of like, you're trying to hold on. But the strength card is here is like, move on. Move on. You're better than that. You're better than that. So don't manipulate a situation, like I said earlier, because you know it's what someone else wants, but it's not really what you want. Yeah, good, Valerie, for sure. Yeah, we gotta be honest. With these nights here, these nights are like, nope, clean house. It's coming through and cutting all the fat. So let it ride. Do your best, do your part, play your role, do your part. We cannot control anybody else's behaviors, their actions, their thoughts, none of that. And so that's the freedom in detaching from expectations. You know, of course you have boundaries for yourself, but having expectations on how something looks and how something pans out is not healthy. Just allow it to fall as it may, because then you avoid controlling situations that aren't good for you anyway, that need to be weeded out. So let it happen. Let it happen. Let's clarify this Queen of Coins in reverse. And this is my new deck I'm using. So this is the Nine of Cups, or the Nine of Emotions. So someone is very much all in their emotions, all in their head. Cups are water energy, so Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, right? So someone is all in their head about their emotions, and they haven't really verbalized it. Okay, so you need to talk about your emotions. So we gonna find love or no? Look, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's definitely a new beginning happening. See, the cards don't tell us about necessarily find about if we're finding love or not, but it tells you the environment or the opportunity that allows for something to happen. Now, number one, I'll tell you this: if you haven't fully found the love within yourself, then hold tight. Just wait. don't even be concerned with finding love. And you know what? That's also what this Two of Cups is also about too. It's about being real with yourself on fears and insecurities around commitment, feeling as though you need someone, you know, because that can be manipulative as well. Okay, so if you feel a certain way about someone, this is about telling them without attachment. When we're attached to situations, people, and outcomes, we think we're manifesting something for ourselves when we're actually repelling it. So, and creating more of what we don't want. All right, we got the Five of Wands in reverse. You're allowing this situation to take away your creativity. And I feel like whoever's in these situations right here, with this Five of Wands in reverse, you're being very stubborn about changing this. Yeah, you're being very stubborn about changing it. So again, and I feel like this is more Aries energy. You're stubborn about changing it or changing your way of thinking around a situation. That's that Aries, the baby of the zodiac, the leader of the zodiac, but also very, very stubborn in that it's ego. Not stubborn like a Taurus stubborn or slow or whatever, but it's more ego based, right? It's more of it's my way and I know it's right. When clearly the situation isn't panning the way you thought it would or wanted it to, or in a way that's healthy for you, but you still try to hold on because you're like, no, I'm not changing, because then I'll be looked at like I didn't know what I was doing. And that's not how I want to look, right? That's not how I want people to see me. But if that's what it is, be honest about it. It's okay. It's okay. We try to save face too much. The strength card is here is like, find the strength within. Ah, okay. All right. Oh, hold on. Let's clarify this strength card here. What do we need to know about this strength card? This Leo energy on the board. Yeah. Someone is torn between some situations here. With this full moon in Aries, you really need to... We're going to take what's on top. So we got another knight here. We have the Knight of Materials, or the Knight of Coins. Like I said, this slow moving, like somebody is just so stubborn. So stubborn. I feel like it's more of an Aries than a Libra right now. This full moon is about to bust that bubble though, because with these knights here, these knights coming through slicing and dicing. That you, she talking about Brittany. Oh, is that you, Brittany? Uh-oh. Okay. So we got the Six of Voices, or the Six of Swords. So someone is ready. You're ready to speak up. You're ready to speak up, but you're still holding on to some type of pain. And with Chiron, which is our wounded healer, it deals with our childhood wounds, trauma, and all of that. She said, oh no, I need to quit my shit. I feel you. What's holding you back though? You might want to ask, if there is anything holding you back. See if there's anything holding you back from moving forward. But this is definitely about more... Oh, y'all see this we had the thing in her head is kind of like a full moon here. Right? So this is really about preparing yourself to speak up. Preparing yourself to speak up about something that you know isn't working. Like I said, it could be a business partnership, not necessarily love, but for some of you it is love. But definitely in business. Someone is not being truthful about how they're moving. And I feel like you know it, but you're still holding on to this idea that it can work, or that it's going to get better, or just that you don't want to confront the person. You need to do it, whoever it is. You need to do it. Speak up. Speak up. Let's clarify the Judgment card. Whose ass is about to get handed to them? Look, Pluto energy, people... That Scorpionic energy is tough, boy. Because it's digging, and it's taking no prisoners at all. All right, let's look at this Judgment. Let's clarify this Judgment card. What can you tell us about this Judgment card here? Oh, too many. Judgment card. Then I'm going to pull a card from the universe after this. And see what we are attracting here. Clarify the Judgment card for us. Page of Wands. Page of Inspiration. I feel like somebody's about to start a new project or something new with someone. So yeah, the ending, this Judgment ending, I feel like you're healing a karmic relationship or cutting a karmic or soul contract with someone so that you can move forward with some creativity and some new things that are definitely for you. This is necessary. So the ending of this relationship is necessary in how things play. Even if someone you feel like stabbed you in the back, or they were just like very manipulative or conniving, it had to happen for you to get into this energy of inspiration. So someone's going to be bringing you a message about something new, a new project, could be a new boo. I don't know, Brittany. Could be a new boo. Yeah, I feel you, Valerie. But the only thing is that, we say we don't want things, but subconsciously, remember I said subconsciously, we could still be playing these programs and think that we're manifesting something new and we're creating something that we really are manifesting something that we really don't want. So even though we say we don't want those things, if we haven't fully learned the lessons of Saturn, then they're going to come back. The world card, if we look at this card, it's a circle, because it's like cycles. And so the Fool is here, and the Fool in tarot represents like that new beginning. You're like not wet behind the ears, but you could be wet behind the ears, but it's about that being that risk taker. So with this card, the Fool is coming to the end of his journey. So like all debts are starting to be paid, karmic relationships are starting to wrap up. But the whole thing is that if you haven't learned the lessons, they come back around. They come back around. They come back around, because the whole point is, God doesn't care that you don't want it. God cares that you learn a lesson. If you didn't learn a lesson, you got to get it again. You got to have the opportunity. So I never say, missed opportunities. No, you never miss an opportunity. It's always going to come back around to teach you again. There are infinite opportunities available for us to learn these soul lessons, for sure. So all in all, with the Libra and Aries energy, balance. Tame the fire with balance. Tame the fire with balance. Learn my lessons. Good. Yep. The lessons are learned. And then the thing is, we dealing with shadow work. You learn the lessons, and then there's new lessons that come up that you didn't even know were there. Because that's what's happened with my soul tribe and my team. We have evolved at such a fast speed over this past year. And it's like, what's next? And there's always more. There is always more. So it at first, shadow work is going to break your ass down. It's definitely going to give you this Scorpion and Pluto energy, because you have to dig deep. It's the things that we don't want to admit about ourselves, the things that we don't want people to know about us. And it causes us to dig deep, so that we can integrate. I can confidently say, I understand narcissism because I can recognize where I have been narcissistic. I can recognize egotistical because I know when I've been egotistical. So until we can face those shadow lessons about ourselves and own it, and not say, nah, that ain't me. When we can own it and integrate, then it makes it more interesting and fun on learning these lessons, because you see yourself, and then you know whether or not someone is projecting or reflecting your shadow back to you. See, a lot of our relationships are reflecting our shadow back to us, and we always say it's the other person, when really it's a reflection of us. And until you've dealt with your reflection, you can't fully say whether someone is projecting on you or not. But that's our life coach sessions. We talk about that in life coaching. So what we're attracting here, it says, I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. And you are. You are worthy of feeling good. They got that red color here, that Mars, Aries energy, right? Holding on to the feeling. That's that moon energy, our emotions. So you deserve this Palace of Wands. Remember I said your desires, your passions, being honest about that with people, and not giving in just because it's something that the other person wants to hear, because that is indeed manipulation. So you deserve to feel as good as you want to feel, okay, with integrity and authenticity. So whether it's in business, whether it's in love, friendships, family, be honest about your boundaries and what you want out of these connections and relationships with people. Be honest about it. And then let people choose for themselves how they want to move forward. And it may mean cutting ties. Let it go where it may. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. I'm not sure if I'm going to repost this on the page or not. I may. What y'all think? Should I repost it on the page for the playback? Who said I need past life regression? Valerie, I need a shaman past life regression. Me and my team do that as well. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hey, Natural Bunch Kids here. So yeah, y'all think I should post this on the page? Is it page worthy? I might. I haven't been on in a minute, so I guess I will. Yeah. All right. I'll post. I'll repost it. Thank y'all for joining me for Messages After Dark. I am going to start doing the sign readings on my YouTube channel, so you can click the link in my bio and subscribe and click the bell so that we can you can be notified when I post new videos. Need a recap tomorrow. Okay, so you want to rewatch it? Cool. Team Aries, yes, Team Aries, my Rams, for sure. Also, if you would like a personal reading, because again, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. They may resonate for someone else. Some of you I see here are like new to, watching my readings. I know sometimes I have my regulars here, but I see that y'all are new. So just to like give you a rundown of how the readings go. I'm never attached to the message nor your response or reaction to the message. I'm just a channel and I deliver the message as it comes so I can be as objective as possible. Also, we don't read gender. So with tarot and oracle cards, energy reads masculine and feminine, and we all have it, right? So just because a man is on a card doesn't mean it deals with a man. So just keep that in mind. Also, take only what resonates. Don't add anything to a reading. If you tell someone else about the reading, I always suggest send someone the video and let them get their own interpretation, because a lot of information gets misconstrued and all that extra stuff when people don't get it for themselves. It's something else I'll usually say. I forgot what it was. I don't know. But I usually get my spiel at the beginning, but it's late, and I just had my CBD, my hemp. So I'm getting ready to call it a night. But definitely look in your chart to see where the full moon falls in your chart, what house is in. If you know your exact birth time, you can definitely see which house is in to know how to set your intentions, okay? So for me, the full moon falls in my 6th house. So the 6th house represents health, your daily routines, your work habits. So for someone like me, I would probably set my intentions around things that I want to get done, consistency around my health, and fitness, projects with people, okay? So see where it is in your chart, set your intentions for tomorrow, and enjoy this full moon in Aries, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me tonight. Peace. See y'all later.